no secret, many of you are dealing with health issues related to stress, poor diets, lack of exercise, you name it. Well, in response, a major movement is now sweeping the nation, combining exercise and healthy eating that's designed to get you in better shape. Josiah Sunday is joining us now today. He's the owner and founder of the Fit Academy in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It is Fitness Friday. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, I got to be honest. I don't know how much working out I want to do this weekend. But anyhow, I want to hear about you, Josiah. How did you get into fitness?
Well, thanks so much for having me on the show today. Honestly, it kind of stemmed naturally from my background. I've always played sports growing up, and I was able to go to Villanova University and played football at the college, and we won a national championship there. Then I had a shot for the Green Bay Packers in the NFL. So I've always stayed active, and then over time, after following my corporate career, fitness just kind of fell in my lap. And 7 years later to 8 years later, I have a nice business here in Philadelphia.
Well, that's awesome, but I knew it. See, you're athletic already. That's not fair for the rest of us who are not athletes. So how can we make, what are some simple ways that we can start making changes, necessary lifestyle changes to become healthy?
Fully understand, and a lot of people do look at me and say, hey, that's not realistic to achieve what he achieved. So one of the biggest things that I'm trying to do here in Philadelphia is really trying to humanize fitness and make it realistic and achievable for everybody that is looking to get in shape, right? So a few quick tips when it comes to getting into your best shape is, first and foremost, start slow and start with smart goals, right? You got to figure out where your pace is, right? And always come with the mindset that you're doing this for you and no one else, all right? The next tip I would say is give yourself a plan. Have a strategy. That way you can follow it every single week consistently. That's not too overwhelming, but it's also achievable. And lastly, I would definitely say make sure you're getting help. If you can't do it yourself, there's so many resources, more now than ever, between online, in person, even just being able to go outside and be out in the open and get a workout. So get some help if you can.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you have to be in the gym all the time to be fit.
That's a hard no, all right? So for all the people who think that you need to have a gym membership or you have to be doing a bunch of workouts at Barry's boot camp or even my studio, you don't. There's so many resources, as I mentioned before, more now than ever. And honestly, so many of them are free, all right? So it really comes down to, first off, doing your research. Figure out, what kind of things you're interested in, whether if it's dance fitness or hit-based boot camp, or maybe it's still running. So start there, and then you can definitely find ways to make sure it fits your budget. There really is fitness for every single type of budget that's out there, whether if it's free or more high-end.
So let me ask you this, Osai. Just yesterday, a new study was released stating that more focus should be placed on physical activity rather than weight loss. So in your opinion, can you be fat or overweight or larger, heavy set, whatever you want to call it, politically correct, of course? Can you be that way but still be fit?
Without a doubt, some of the most athletic and fit people I've ever had an opportunity to play football with, as well as be around, were linemen. All right, so I tell you what, they are fit. Now, just because you're quote unquote fat doesn't mean that you are not fit. I'll tell you that right now. There's fitness comes in all different shapes, sizes, as well as colors. Okay. Now, I think there is a definition between being fat and obese, medically unhealthy. And right now, with our demographic, it's really kind of a situation where we're seeing a lot more people who are obese and are in an unhealthy stage of their life. So it's really important to really start acting now and taking those steps to get lower from being obese to being more fit and more healthy.
All right, Josiah Sunday, fitness expert, you have inspired us to go work out this weekend. I'm going to try and get back in the gym. I go off and on, but thank you for the motivation. We appreciate it. Happy Friday.